We're good. We're live. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Community Roundtable here in the Gumdolph Kingdom. My name is Walt Paparazzi, joined always by our gracious host, Gumdolph the Grey. What is up, Vinny?
Not much, man. How are you?
Oh, not bad. Not bad. We're back with another Community Roundtable. We're here hanging out with Joey Wolf and Space Dandy. What's
Hello.
going on, guys?
Feeling
So
good.
tonight's gonna be a little interesting, and we'll certainly get into what the topic is. Or never mind, it's already up on stream. You guys know we're talking about movies and film and things like that. We're shooting the breeze, and we're also playing some Power Rangers while we do it. So I'm excited about it. But before we get into the gameplay, before we get into topics of discussion, got to take a moment to thank our sponsors of the stream. So we'll start out with Junk Food Custom Arcades. If you haven't seen them or checked out their products yet, be sure to do so. Junk Food Custom Arcades has all sorts of arcade sticks, hit boxes, snack boxes, things of that nature. So if you're looking for a fighting game peripheral, be sure to check out Junk Food Custom Arcades. Of course, we have to shout out the shop, so Microgame Play and Trade. They are the shop. We're located here in Liverpool, New York, in Syracuse. And that is the spot where we host the monthlies for the fighting game community around here in Syracuse. So shout out to Chris and the guys at the shop there. Of course, Vinny himself. Also, Syracuse Sucker Punch. Got to shout out the godfather of the FGC, DJ Silence, a.k.a. Kenyon. Syracuse Sucker Punch hosts our monthlies here in Syracuse. And I believe we got some good stuff planned coming up here for the month of February here. But if you're looking to play some new games, looking to meet some new folks, check out the monthlies that Syracuse Sucker Punch posts up. And then, of course, finally, last but not least, the Attack from All Sides group. Got to shout out Kangaskhan. So if you're looking to play any sort of games during the week, Kangaskhan and the Attack from All Sides guys run weekly brackets on Sundays down at Three Lives Barcade down in the city of Syracuse. So if you're looking to go down, have a good time, maybe have a beverage or two, and play some fighting games to meet some really cool people. Check out the Attack from All Sides guys. Kangaskhan does a great job running different games each week. Right now they have a rotation between Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 7, and Street Fighter 5. So check those guys out. Sunday nights down at Three Lives Barcade, starting at 5 p.m. So it's 5 to whenever. So Vinny, there's the intro. We thanked our sponsors. Let's get into it.
Also, don't forget, Jay brought it up. In a little bit, we'll be spinning the magical wheel to decide our KI teams for the tournament on Sunday.
The wheels of fate are turning. Yes, we're having a KI team exhibition on Sunday. So more info to come midway through the stream. But we have what? 12 players
12
right now,
players.
plus one as an alternate. So
One is
just
a
in
sub.
case.
And one sub.
Perfect.
And sadly, interest tonight in Street Fighter 5 was low, so we are switching to Power Rangers, which I was originally going to do because it fits the theme. Movies, television.
Power Rangers.
So,
Yes. Speaking of Power Rangers, though, I don't know. Did you guys see the news? They're dropping April 19th. They're bringing back the original Rangers for a 30-year anniversary special. I don't know if it's a movie or if it's just a super long episode, whatever it is. But I'm stoked about it. Billy, the original Blue Ranger's coming back. Zach, the original Black Ranger's coming back. Rocky, the Red Ranger from the movie, he's back. It's going to be sick. And I can't wait to see what they do with it. So,
Sounds good.
yeah,
So-
gonna be dope.
let's start with, I don't know, what's your guys' favorite movie, I guess?
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
Is this like a movie you can watch anytime it comes on?
Yes, you sit down and you know what? The fucking Hallmark Channel is playing it on repeat, and you're like, dude, I'm gonna watch this shit over and over and over again.
You know what? I gotta say, one I really appreciate. My favorite movie series is a little different, but one that I will always sit down and watch is The Rock with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. You ever watch that movie?
Yes.
That's a good one.
Dude, The Rock is so good. if you haven't seen it, basically what it is I believe it's some Marines, veterans of some sort, basically go rogue. They feel they weren't treated properly by America, by the United States, and they take a bunch of hostages at Alcatraz, and they threaten to launch a nuclear missile over San Francisco. And it's up to Nicolas Cage, who's a weapons expert, to go and stop the weapons from coming, but he doesn't have any combat training. So they got to take Sean Connery, a man who was a former resident of Alcatraz, to go in there and break into Alcatraz so they can stop the potential nuclear war that's being brought on by these pissed off Marines. Such a good movie, badass of all time. Has one of the sickest soundtracks. I will always watch that movie when it's on, and it's like 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
So good.
Solid.
Yes.
How about you, Dandy?
I was thinking while Rick was talking there and Pavarotti, and I think one movie I watched, I know as a kid, before I had like any memories, is a movie that my mom would put in front of. If she put me in front of it, I would watch it, and it's probably Days of Thunder by Tom Cruise. And so Days of Thunder, it's a movie where he's a race car driver. So the team's down on their luck. They need a new racer. Tom Cruise is a rookie, right? He's got the racing skills, but they're not sure he's going to be able to do it. And so the whole movie is kind of his rise from a nobody to a big shot racer and everything that happens in between. It's got a lot of drama in it, but it's also very funny. There's fantastic scenes. There's a scene about halfway through the movie. It's a big montage, and he's driving and he's asking his pit boss, like, "Hey, I need to come in." And his pit boss is like, "No can do." He's like, "What do you mean, no can do?" He's like, "I'm eating ice cream." And he's like, "Ice cream?" And it cuts to them just eating ice cream by the pit stop track, just eating ice cream. He comes out and punches him. He's like, "God damn it, eating ice cream while I'm racing out here." So it's a fantastic movie. Yeah, he's putting in the work. He's like, "You're eating ice cream?" He's like, "I'll invite you for some, but I don't think NASCAR would like that." But yeah, it's a great movie. It's got a soundtrack by Hans Zimmer, so you know it's going to be good. It's got some tension to it. I just enjoy it because it's a fun, easy watch. It's a little older, but it's just a great movie.
I don't think I've ever heard or seen of that, so I gotta check it out. Is it like a comedy or is it action?
It's comedy drama. I mean, you got some comedic parts, but you know, it's about these two kind of different worlds come together because you have, you know, Tom Cruise is a little cocky. The pit boss is a little, you know, he's older, kind of takes it a bit more seriously. You know, they kind of clash. He's got a rival that's riding his ass. He's riding his ass. You know, them trying to, like, fight each other for the first position in the race. So it's like a big kind of, like, you know, sports story. It's a racing sports story that you don't hear too often, but it is a very great performances from everybody across the board. That's Days
awesome.
of Thunder.
Definitely will be checking that one out.
What about you, Joe?
Hold on, Joe, you are muffled as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now.
Say something.
How about now?
Slightly better.
Okay, I'll step back a
That's a
little
lot.
bit. Then.
That's a lot better.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know. Probably lately, maybe Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen film. I just like movies with good music in it, to be honest. As far as like repeat viewing,
Fair enough.
so I don't know. Bohemian Rhapsody, Rocket Man,
Rocket Man was really.
the Elvis film as well was really well done.
That was great.
To be honest, I'm not a huge like massive movie viewer.
Yeah,
I never went to the movie theater for like 3 years.
That's kind of been like my. I'm sitting here thinking, what movie do I actually watch? Because I don't watch too many myself.
I can tell you the worst movie I watched last year.
Oh yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Fair enough.
Very disappointing film.
I don't know. I'm like,
Sorry, Hanan.
I'm still like thinking. As a kid, I remember watching Godzilla vs. Megalon on repeat, so I'd probably go with that.
Awesome.
Ooh, Godzilla's always good.
Are you a big Godzilla fan?
I fucking love Godzilla. I don't have a shrine of Godzilla shit like other stuff, but I do really like Godzilla. Anytime it's on, I will watch it. Other than that crappy, what was the one that we got in like 99 or 2000 or what?
Oh, Godzilla 2000.
That Godzilla, that was trash. No.
That was with Matthew Broderick.
That movie was garbage.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, the Godzilla looked fucking sick in that movie.
I don't care. Garbage. Negative
God.
20 Vinny points.
It was the Jamiroquai song, The Deeper Underground. That's the only good part of that movie.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I don't know, just
Joe,
growing up on like,
Yo, where'd you go?
To fix my resolution settings.
Oh, there you go.
but like, growing up and watching all the other Godzilla movies and then seeing that, it was just so disappointing.
What did you think of Godzilla versus Kong or whatever?
I loved it. I'll be
badass.
honest, I loved it because they had them fight during the day for the first time ever.
Oh, wow.
Badass.
They always fight. They always fight at night, and I was like, if they do a day scene, they win. And they did it twice, and I was like, fuck yeah. Because
Naval effects are now good enough that they can do that.
it's like they do Godzilla fights at night, and you can't see shit. You see just a bunch of lights, and you're like, okay, I guess Godzilla just shot the fucking railgun of doom. Megalon shot his horn or something, and now it's like, oh, they can fight during the day because they finally figured it out. So Godzilla vs. Kong was fantastic. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to
Dude,
see what they do in the future.
When King Kong like ran off the building and then like Superman punched Godzilla in the face,
Yeah.
I lost it. I was like, this is fucking sick.
It was so cool.
It's an MMA match right now. This is dope.
And Jay, I did play Godzilla Save the Earth, and I have to say the game was good. It was a good game. I think
Those types of games.
like most of the PS2, I think all the PS2 and GameCube's Godzilla games were good though. I liked every one of them. That PS4 game was pretty trash though.
I was about to ask for that one. That one looked like it had a high budget.
It did, and it was awful. And now it's worth like $600.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Why?
because they didn't make many. We've had it a couple times. I think the last time we saw it, I got $325 for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But no, I'd say anything Godzilla, but Godzilla versus Megalon is the one I definitely watch the most. Because it's the one where Jet Jaguar came in, and I lost it as a kid, because Jet Jaguar is so fucking cool.
Man.
Yes, I'm a fucking Godzilla. I would love a Godzilla Power Rangers crossover, just saying.
Oh, that'd be great.
Just saying. Even if they have to use the Sentai Rangers, which is the Japanese version, I'd watch it.
I just want a Godzilla VR game. Ever since that scene from the
Sick.
first one of the reboot where they drop down from the helo jump in the red smoke, I just want a VR experience of that. Of just
So cool.
dropping down, seeing Godzilla in VR glory. Oh, I want that so bad.
Sick. I play it.
Or I want like a 1v1 or team vs team battle, but then like Godzilla's an active like enemy in the battle.
Be pretty cool.
Like, I don't know how it would work. Just like, can you just imagine like, running through a building battlefield style, then Godzilla just swipes your building, and you have to like parachute out of the building and shit? Oh, it'd be so
Pretty
cool.
sick. Yes, Pat, I know there's crossovers in the comics, but I want a movie.
We'll never give up without a fight.
Damn.
I want a movie. It wouldn't be a versus movie though. They'd end up working together, and the enemy would be like fucking Rita and King Kong or something.
Controls Kong or something.
Yeah, it'd be something like that, which would be pretty cool still, but. Or Mechagodzilla would shoot down from space and fucking destroy everything.
Oh, yeah, that'd be better.
I would love to see a Power Rangers movie they made based upon Battle for the Grid. Because if you guys haven't played the story mode,
Oh, the story mode is awesome.
Book.
it would be badass. What'd you say, Joe?
It's based on a comic book.
Yeah, like if they bring this storyline together into an actual movie and make it like fucking gritty and gory and adult, dude, I'd be all about it. I'd be all about it.
They missed their chance. Jason David Frank died.
I know that's so tough. And you really couldn't replace him. I mean, he was Tommy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He was basically the reason Tommy was a thing after the
Yeah.
first show.
yeah, I think if I remember correctly, he was only like a trial. They were like trying him out, and then he got such good fan reception for being the evil Green Ranger that they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna make him a part of the cast now."
For the next 20 years.
Yep.
That was
Yeah,
so
I would-
sad.
I would love if they did something like that, or even if they just did a new Rangers movie, but they made it fucking gritty and gory. Kind of like what they did with like.
A while ago?
What'd you say?
Like that one from a while ago, from like 5 years ago?
Not. You talking about the one with like the remake where like you had like Cenozoic Blue and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it'd be kind of cool like that, but that was still like campy, like teen, Power Rangers. I'm talking like, real gritty
You
shit,
want-
kind of like what
You want
how, like,
Injustice.
how like they did with like what they did with like the what was it, Justice League, like the fuck was that one animated movie where like people are getting their limbs torn off and Wonder Woman's getting her leg like blown off and shit like that. It's like Justice League, like Dark or something like that.
Combat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that and being like, what the fuck? This is wild, like yeah, I was like, this is crazy. Try to get back and let's see. Jump in. Yeah, there we go.
Might be blessed by our Grand Blue Savior. Jack might come in and talk about movies.
Okay.
Right.
And he'll give us his
What's your-
famous pitch with his hand smacking his other hand, play Grand Blue Versus. And I can laugh and just envision him sitting at home doing that.
We'll never give up without
What
a fight.
What is your guys' favorite movie series?
Godzilla.
Oh, that's a good question.
If you don't want me to continue to say Godzilla, movie series. I have to think. There's a couple. I have to think though.
Probably Back to the Future. It's just
Ooh.
perfect. It's nice, simple. 3 movies, all good. Different feel to all of them. Iconic music, iconic characters. Taking a car that's one of the worst cars of all time to becoming one of the most iconic cars. I mean, it's true. In real life, the
Brutal.
DeLorean is a death trap.
Brutal
DeLorean is a
honesty.
death trap.
Don't let
So, I mean,
Tony
if you
hear
can-
you say that shit.
But yeah, probably Back to the Future. It's just, listening to the power of love, stuff like that. Great Scott, Don't Call Me Chicken. There's so many things you can quote from it. It never gets boring.
Yeah, one of the most iconic bullies ever, Biff.
Good.
Johnny Be Good in there too. Yeah, I mean, it just works.
So, because they haven't technically ruined the mainline films yet, I'm probably going to say Avengers. Although it's coming. I know they're going to ruin it somehow.
Avengers is a good one. There's just something about like being there at the theater for Endgame. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't experienced something since then where I'm just like, I have to be here.
This is also video game related. Has anyone watched The Last of Us yet?
No.
not yet.
Oh, it was good. It was good. I know
Yeah, I
nothing
heard-
of the games. Fantastic.
I'm gonna
I'm the opposite. I don't know much about the games, but I watch the show.
No, I'm saying I don't know anything about the games myself, so I'm brand new as like you are. So for being brand new, it's got me hooked.
Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing where they go.
I
Because...
asked,
What?
I asked somebody that's seen it about certain scenes and I will watch it because they kept the scenes that mattered. I was worried they were gonna cut them, and that was gonna ruin it.
Oh, there's
The
some,
first parts of the game.
Yes, that first scene matters the most for that game. If that scene doesn't happen, the game doesn't exist and the story doesn't happen. When they everyone's seen it, and I know Rick's played it. When they shoot Sarah, that scene is like the key scene of the series.
Yeah,
What are we
yeah,
talking?
it was great.
Last of Us show.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I watched the first episode. I remember enjoying it. Yeah, especially since I didn't really buy or play to, but I loosely knows what happens. And it's nice, refreshing to see.
So Jack proved me wrong. I have not. He did not come in and smack his hands and talk about Grand Blue. I'm very disappointed.
Oh no, but I am going to smack my hands and talk about why you should see Puss in Boots 2 and why it's
Dude,
potentially the best film of
I've heard about
2022.
that.
Tony
It's
said
so-
something.
It's so fucking good. Can I
It's
get on a
good.
tangent? I don't mean to interrupt, but
Go
have
ahead.
any of you seen it?
Give me an elevator pitch on why I should go see Puss in Boots 2.
Okay, Puss in Boots 2. Number one, beautifully animated. For some reason, they're from like Puss in Boots. Kind of mediocre. My phone's playing music right now. I just got in my car. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
Which was kind of mediocre DreamWorks film, especially since like at the time DreamWorks was kind of oversaturating with Shrek movies. But like they went from DreamWorks knows how to make really good sequels. That's like one of the few things they have over Disney and Pixar. Is like for some reason all the stars align and they make like the perfect fucking sequels. Like Shrek 1, great movie. Shrek 2, even better. Like, same with Puss in Boots 2. Like, they obviously took inspiration from Into the Spider-Verse, which, again, I hope all of you in this VC seen it. Another Graham-made movie.
Good film.
They have,
It was great.
sorry. They have really fun antagonists, 3 of them. The movie's just really fun. The entire movie, besides like a couple of scenes, I was smiling the entire way because of how fun the movie is. I'm the type of guy where like I can get down with a movie that like makes me think, but in my opinion, nothing beats the ethereal joy a fun movie can give you. Like I love, for example, Castle Cagliostro, Lupin the Third is one of my favorite movies of all time. That's a fun
That's
movie.
a good one.
I like Kill Bill.
Not gonna happen.
Ooh, dark Kill
I
Bill.
wouldn't say-
I remember Kill Bill.
I wouldn't say it's a fun movie, but it's definitely fun to watch. But yeah, really good characters. The dog character in the movie and in trailers I thought was gonna be annoying, but he actually turned out to be like a really well developed and fun character that actually has some really funny moments. There's fucking blood in the movie.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Like for no reason, it's raw as fuck. I wanna keep explaining why it's a good movie, but like it's hard without going into spoilers.
Fair enough.
It's
Go check out Puss in
overall.
Boots
If
2.
you,
Well, you've sold
overall,
me. Your excitement level has sold the movie, friend.
overall, if you like any DreamWorks movie or animation in general, or Into the Spider-Verse, you'll love Puss in Boots 2. I don't know why. I can't say I don't know why enough people are talking about it, but even more people should talk about it. The
Getting
wolf
good word
character
of
is
mouth.
a really good fucking antagonist. Overall, the movie's just really fun. It's a DreamWorks movie, so you know the fight scenes are extremely raw and fun for no reason.
Yeah, that has no excuse being that good as far as animation.
It's a DreamWorks movie. Like, the bridge fight scene in Kung Fu Panda, raw. Actually, no, the Kung Fu Panda movies in general have really good fight scenes for no reason.
Good
You have
fight.
no right to look that good.
Surprisingly.
Let's not forget Shrek's one's wrestling scene, right? When he gets
Yeah,
the
the
tail.
Oh,
wrestling
yes.
Iconic.
The
I'm just
wrestling
saying.
scene. That is iconic.
It-
Yo, Viking, what's up?
I think it also helps that during 2022, I did a DreamWorks movie binge because a bunch of DreamWorks movies showed up on Netflix recently for no reason. So I binge watched all the Kung Fu Panda movies, all the Shrek movies except Shrek 3 because I heard that movie sucks balls, and I also watched that movie a lot when I was like a sperm. I suddenly watched How to Train Your Dragon movies.
Watch the first
Bad
one.
Guys,
Oh, those are good.
another really good movie. I didn't finish it, but it takes a lot of inspiration from like Miyazaki films. Like the whole movie, the directors literally said the whole movie is inspired by Lupin the Third, and it oozes its charm.
Alright. Well, you've given
All right,
me possibly the best elevator pitch I've ever been given for something. You've surpassed Armin, I'll tell you that. Dude,
I'm telling you, DreamWorks movies are underrated.
Rick, you remember Armin's elevator pitch for Chivalry?
oh yeah.
Dude, that shit was so funny, so bad.
What movies have we talked about before I joined? I'm just curious.
What? Godzilla,
Godzilla.
Oh, I need to see
Back to the
Godzilla
Future,
films.
Power
The
Rangers
Rock.
a little bit, The Rock.
The Rock.
Alright, so a bunch of like old boomer movies.
Shut up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
I
you.
was gonna bring
Look,
up a
look.
new movie.
I
The
just
Menu.
did!
I'm-
just
I'm-
did!
Will never
I was gonna bring up one as well. The Menu. I just watched it yesterday. It's on HBO Max. It went to
it feels-
theaters.
I also think it's
So
nice to have like a bunch of people who are like definitely older than me and me who's like a little child.
Oh, shit.
Who like grew up during the MCU times.
The child calls people boomers 2022 part 2 color eye.
Actually,
Nice, Jake. Jack, you're what? 20?
I turned 20 in February.
okay, so
Old enough.
That is a
Right.
great thought.
I'm 28.
Damn, okay. So not that older than me.
Oh yeah, as Viking mentioned it, let's talk about The Menu. The Menu, oh my god, that movie rocks. Alright? So I can't spoil what's happening, right? It's one of those kind of movies, right? The one you have to experience yourself. But I'll give you the basic plot here. We got a bunch of rich people that paid stupid amounts of money to get a meal on an island, right? There's this famous chef that invites people to his island. The list is curated. He picks who comes, he picks the meal, and everything. So, except there's one person, right? She's not really meant to be part of the meal. And there's this awkward kind of like feel in this during the meal because it's in this really fancy kind of seaside room. And as the movie goes on, things start happening and things start breaking up and things start getting a little spooky. And it is a fantastic watch. Great satire, absolutely hilarious at times. Just making fun of like all types of food culture and rich people and tech bros. But it's on HBO Max, so if you got it and you like satirical, funny movies with a little twist, perfect movie.
Fair enough. Have not heard about it, but I will definitely check it out.
It's probably one of the best movies I've seen in a little while.
What are your guys' thoughts on the Rocky series?
I like it.
I like
I
it.
like it. I just haven't actually sat down and watched the Rocky films besides Rocky 1.
Oh
which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, Rocky 2 is probably one of the best. Rocky
I
4. Rocky
like
4
Rocky
is probably
4.
one of my personal favorites because, America versus Russia.
Yeah. And how fucking
I
funny
just-
it is sometimes.
I just love, just the story behind Rocky, kind of the underdog, become a champion kind of thing. Plus, there's a lot of
He
like
watches his
inspirational.
friend.
There's a lot of like inspirational, like, scenes and. I
Yeah,
was
it's
just-
like-
yes.
It's like the underdog story, really.
Story
Yeah,
about
what-
it was
like,
made to
you
begin
think
with, was good.
Like,
What do you feel about
went
the
from being
Creed
a-
series?
I like them. I think.
Wait,
they're
wait.
A nice.
What?
wait, no. Do you know what my favorite Rocky movie is?
What?
Cars 3.
What's that?
Cars 3.
Cars 3.
Cars
It
3.
it literally has the same plot as Rocky 4. Like, I'm not even joking. It's literally
You are,
about like an old retired
going-
underdog going up against this like
I'm
jacked up super powered fucking race car
the
after
only good
retiring.
Cars movie was the first one.
No, I'll give him Cars 3 is actually really good. Cars
That's what I-
2 is trash.
Cars 2 is the
Cars
worst.
2
Cars 3
2 was
actually had
my
a story.
Cars 2 was my favorite my favorite movie of all time until like I developed 2 more brain cells. And then I'm like, wow, this movie kind of sucks ass.
You ever watch Planes?
So
You
planes
know.
in the theaters. I paid
I had
mostly planes.
I feel like the reason why the Cars franchise is so successful is because it appeals to like dumb kids like me. Because the toy for me, I believe we were talking about this one time, Rambats, micro games, was definitely Cars toys and Thomas the Tank Engine. Because
Boys like toys. Well,
Thomas the
like cars.
Tank Engine.
because despite Cars not really having any new movies recently, it's still monstrously successful. That's because they have like a crap ton of toy sales.
It is
They
true.
just had a
Because
TV show
little
for
kids love
Cars.
cars. Do you know what's
pretty good.
also? Do you know what they also like? Cars with faces.
It's fair.
You know what the best thing about planes though is? I can't forget to mention this. Is that they marketed the movie with a Rob Zombie song.
It did.
It is so amazing.
That's funny.
I remember that.
More human than human plane before a kids movie.
Alright.
Yeah.
If Stranger Things wasn't a horror show, using Master of Puppets is pretty out of place too, to be fair.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is really funny.
You know, let's jump to shows. Any good shows? Let's jump with that with Stranger Things.
Um,
Anybody's
I've
seen
been-
anything good.
The Boys on Amazon Prime.
That is good.
Really good. Really good messaging. If you like unnecessary gory shit, you'll like The Boys.
Up tier.
Moon Knight.
Okay.
Well,
I watched that, it was
I haven't got
okay.
into that yet.
I liked Moon Knight. I liked it because they're probably never going to use him again.
Probably not. I haven't heard much about the series after it finished.
Yeah.
trying to think here.
I have a show. Tulsa King, have you heard of that?
The what?
It's called Tulsa King.
No.
Basically, Sylvester Stallone plays a monster.
Oh, yeah?
Yep,
Oh, Tulsa King. Yeah, okay, I've heard of that.
that's good. Season 1 just finished recently.
Are we talking about newer shows or like shows in general?
General.
Yeah, just whatever you're feeling.
Whatever floats to mind, I guess.
Yeah, like for me, I just watched season 3 of the show on HBO Max and Comedy Central called Southside. Oh my god, I love that show so much. It's about 2 guys named Simon and Kay that work at a repo place. And it's about all the wacky shit that happens at the repo place. Like, they have space adventures, they have movie adventures, they At one point, the guy goes on the run because he punched Steph Curry in the face and is afraid to go back to Chicago because he's gonna die. Like, that's the entire episode, is him living in the forest because he punched Steph Curry.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it has great satirical, like, comedy and stuff. Like, in that episode, one guy has a twin brother and he comes back and he has on a cave drawing of all the places, and he's like, "Where's the repo place?" He's like, "Here, everyone owns." And he's like, "Oh, so this is a fantasy world you have?" Like, just like nice little commentaries about stuff like that. And every season has like one, like, fantastical episode. Like, one season they make a chair that's so relaxing that like you put your face in and you see God just because the couch is so comfy.
Using all my brain cells to play the Bad Girls Club right
I
now.
see that.
I'm using all my brain cells to think of a show that like isn't animated.
That's the problem. Like, God, what was
Oh, I finally watched Breaking Bad.
What'd you think of that?
Good stuff.
It's really fucking good. Like, obviously I think it is overrated, but it still is a really fucking good show. It's so good. I'm actually considering going as Jesse Pinkman for Halloween, and me and my friends are already planning a group Breaking Bad cosplay for Halloween, which I'm excited for.
Who's gonna be the guy in
I'm
the wheelchair?
watching. I don't know. You saw me.
Not me, because I'm not going there.
You gotta have the bell in the wheelchair.
We know, so far we have me and Ralphie are going Jesse and Walter White. We don't know who May wants to be because she hates all the woman characters in Breaking Bad pretty much.
Oh, Skylar's awful.
Sammy, she'd probably be funny if she did a Breaking Bad Hatsune Miku. Part of the group costume. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, overall, great show. I'm watching Better Call Saul right now. That's pretty much what I'm doing while I'm making cosplays. I watch Better Call Saul while making cosplays right now.
Oh,
I really,
Oh,
I really
dude, the
can't
last
think of anything.
second.
What happened?
I'm trying to play the Bad Girls Club
That was
right now.
close.
Oh,
I'll throw you an old one. The Wayans Brothers.
oh
Wayne's.
yes.
That show was so funny as a kid. I loved it.
That's before my time.
Fuck you.
Wayne's
I
Brothers
must
is
say,
good.
too, that's the worst part.
And Live
I
in
know.
Color is also fantastic.
Without a fight.
Fucking
Full House,
Urkel.
Family
Oh,
Matters.
man. Family Matters. Dude, Carl Winslow was a great dad. He was a great dad. He's like Danny Tanner level of dad.
And Carl
Danny
Winslow
Tanner level.
and
Like, if you think about like the all-time greatest like 90s sitcom dads, I don't think you
Uncle
can
Phil.
really
Uncle Phil.
Oh,
Uncle
100%. You cannot have a conversation without naming the following guys. Danny Tanner, Carl Winslow, Uncle Phil. Top 3 right there. I challenge you to name
probably
somebody else.
number one.
Oh yeah, you know Uncle Phil. He had what was best. That episode where he hustled the hustler in pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You knew Phil was a G.
Dude, that
knew Phil was a
episode
G?
where like Will's dad walked out on him again.
Oh, dude.
And Uncle
yeah.
Phil embraced that shit made me cry every
Oh, yeah.
fucking time I watched that clip.
You know what? Uncle
Every
Phil was
time.
tough. Uncle Phil was tough because he loved you. All right?
He knew
Carl
you could
Winslow.
be
Carl
better.
Winslow is the same way, man. I'm just saying, the two great dads right there. Danny Tanner was right up there. He had his quirks, all right, but man, you talk about Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil, he was a good dad, you know.
Agreed.
I'm trying to think, what other TV dads would there be?
Um,
Walter White.
Excluding the anime. Well,
Terrible TV dad. I mean, he had started out with good intentions, and then he just kind of fucked everything up.
he gave his son like what $1 million before the end.
He just wanted
That-
his
and-
son
and a
just wanted
car?
breakfast. That's all he wanted.
And a car. I don't know. That's more than my dad gave me.
I got
He just
Michael
won.
from My Wife and Kids. I thought he was pretty funny at times.
What about that? Al Bundy from Married with Children.
Ah, I knew that was coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who else was a really great dad? Fucking Corey Matthews' dad. Great dad too.
Oh yes, yes.
From Boy Meets World was a great dad. He definitely stuck up for his kids. And for kids that were not his kids.
I never saw it.
Oh,
You never saw Boy Meets
is
World? Great show.
One of the greatest.
I was like,
series.
I wasn't even a sperm when that series came out. Okay.
Okay, we get it. You're young, all right, Jack. Don't make us all feel old here. Listen, do yourself a favor. Check out Boy Meets World. It was one of those ones where the cast started out when they were kids. I think they were only in like 4th or 5th grade, and it went all the way up until college. I mean, it was a great
like-
series.
Oh, like iCarly. I
No,
guess.
like way.
Oh,
more
that's
than
an-
it.
Yeah, way more than that, but iCarly was also a great series. I fucking laughed my ass off at that show.
Jerry Trainer is one of my
It's too
favorite
bad
like, people.
Dan Schneider is a fucking creep. And I can't watch iCarly based on Dan Schneider. Every time like I think about, yo, I should rewatch iCarly, I'm like, wait.
I don't care. Jerry Trainer was the best part of that show.
I like Jerry Trainer from his character for Drake and Josh. The
Yes.
that creepy popcorn
Yeah.
worker.
Drake and Josh was another one that was wicked good though. A fun show.
My favorite scene of him with Jerry Trainer is when the blackouts happening. He's watching like Dora on a little TV, and he's just yelling at Dora to like look behind her. It's like, "It's right behind you, Dora. The sock's right there."
So I watched a few sitcoms from like the 80s, the 60s, because they were on DVD. It was great. I watched Alf, I watched The Monsters, I watched Married with Children. I watched
Oh,
Home
the mustard
Improvement.
was great.
One of these days, I
Home
want to like.
Improvement?
Yep.
Fuck, I
Dude,
forgot
Home
about Tim
Improvement was
Allen.
so good.
Man.
I forgot about Tim Allen being a great TV dad.
You got
He was a good one.
He was.
Tim,
Brady.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Mhm.
Well, Happy Days.
Yeah,
That
oh
was
my god,
pretty
Happy
cool.
Days was such a good
With
show.
the Fonz. Yeah.
Hey, Richie. I remember that. show.
The Fonz. The Fonz fixing everything with a freaking bump of his
Yeah,
fist.
he just
Yeah.
punches it and it's like, it's fixed. Okay. Such a good show. That 70s
Oh, that's
show.
gonna work.
I forget. Alf
Yeah.
did a crossover with some comedy. I forget what it was.
They did crosswords like all the time.
Ooh, Columbo. I
Back
forgot
then.
about Columbo. Columbo was good.
Like I know Steve Urkel crossed over with Full House in an episode.
Yep.
Yes, he
Part
showed
of,
up at
Thank
Danny
God It's
Tanner's house.
Fridays.
Wild. It's so fun to me that like Steve Urkel and Sonic share the same voice actor
Yes.
at
Oh,
some
yeah.
point.
Jameel White.
Jameel White.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
He was the voice
three
of
different
80s
three
cartoons.
different cartoons.
Wow. That's an interesting fact.
Oh, you just go walk. You ran up and did the DP. Ran, Johanny, you're a man.
That's
You know
Alf
she's
Alf
not my-
shows up in my favorite TV show of all time, Mr. Robot.
I haven't seen.
Oh,
Mr.
that's a show I
Robot.
want to go back at with Rami Malek. That's a show I got to go back and
oh.
watch.
Mr. Robot is a fantastic show with a fantastic ending. I think it's good through the beginning to end, and it has probably one of the best episodes of television in the last season. It's like a
Man, Rami-
one long play episode, and it is fantastic.
Rami Malek definitely, in my opinion, an underrated actor, and I think a lot of people say, that Bohemian Rhapsody was like his breakout role, but man,
It's Mr. Robot.
Everything
I
I
haven't
seen-
even seen it.
everything I had seen at that point, up until that point, I thought he was a great actor. He was even in Until Dawn,
He
like
was
the game.
what is it, Band of Brothers, or was it the Pacific? He was in that too.
Mm-hmm.
I-
I goes to Pacific.
Yeah. Oh
That was
man!
great.
Now that you're talking about
He's not the guy.
war movies, what's your favorite war movie? It could be anything. There's so many good ones.
Oh,
I'm not much of a war drama fan.
I
Man.
put it in my mind. American Sniper. American Sniper's fantastic.
Oh, that's such
Mad
a
hard
sad
watch.
movie. Such a sad movie.
And then it's on
I heard
Netflix,
that,
but the new Quiet on the Western Front on Netflix. Oh my god.
That's
That
the one with
movie
Harrison
hurts.
Ford, right?
That might have been the older one. This one is like brand new
Okay.
on Netflix. It's like a French or German made movie.
Okay, yeah,
and they
totally
hold no
different. I remember.
punches. It's from you get the whole story. It's a little changed, but like everything just hurts in that movie.
I didn't
Dan.
see Star Wars Rogue One because I don't trust Star Wars anymore.
Oh, Rogue One
Oh,
was pretty
Oh
good.
no, dude, you gotta go check them
No,
out.
I-
Solo, Rogue One, they're all
Yeah.
those spin-off movies. They're great.
I don't
The
care.
final attack to get the plans in Rogue One is worth the mission alone.
It's
like-
just Saving Private Ryan in space.
Basically,
Saving Private Ryan is a great movie.
That movie was great.
Wait, hold on a second. You don't like the new Star Wars movies? I'm not
No.
saying they got to
No.
be your favorite. You hate
I
them?
fucking hate them. I think they're all
to be
trash.
fair,
I think the
To
three
be
main movies
fair,
that they
Vinny
made are
has a
trash.
point.
They're fucking
What?
trash.
to be fair, Vinny has a point. I liked The Force Awakens. I liked Rogue
Awakens was
One.
pretty good.
The Last Jedi, I was like,
I like The Last Jedi.
it's okay.
Listen,
I didn't
I'm
see
gonna
Solo.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't hear
argue-
any good things about Rise of Skywalker, so I didn't see it.
Oh, you should just check it out. Definitely do yourself a favor. If you watched all the other ones, just fucking watch Rise of Skywalker.
That's why I watched them. I can still hate them.
Here's what I will argue is that the last three movies, in my opinion, were better than the prequels.
Well, I mean,
And
those
the only
were
Oh.
those were
and the only redeeming qualities of the prequels was Ewan McGregor.
lightsaber
as
fight scenes.
was Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon
Not
Jinn.
even a lightsaber fiends? What?
Those were the only redeeming qualities. Was
No,
those two actors.
not even a lightsaber fight scenes. You're capping, bro.
They were
Oh
involved
my
in it. That counts.
God.
That counts. They were involved in it. The Darth Maul,
Yeah.
Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan. That when I say the only redeeming qualities was Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon in the entire series, Ewan McGregor, that's what I'm saying. It includes their lightsaber scenes, right? But everything else, I thought
I
Hayden
hate
Christensen
sand.
was
Okay,
a
but-
fucking
okay.
awful actor.
I mean, you
But
forget
the
one
prequels
really
also
important
gave us-
part, though. Clone Troopers.
All right, but we also got fucking Jar Jar.
Okay, but
Dude, I
you're
really
li-
wish they would have went
Here's
through
my
with making him
rebuttal.
a
Here's my
villain.
rebuttal. Here's my rebuttal.
You can't even
prequels.
rebuttal. You didn't even see Rise
You're
of
not letting me
Skywalker.
speak.
You can rebuttal
I
all
speak?
you want. You guys can fight all you want. I
Here's
hate
my
those
rebuttal.
movies.
Say all you want about the prequels, but they gave us not one, but two equally fucking good Clone Wars series. One directed by the guy who made Samurai Jack.
Oh, I'm not saying that the Clone Wars series are bad. I think the Clone, like you're talking about the ones that were
Yeah,
on
but
Cartoon
if it wasn't
Network.
for the
I'll-
prequels, we wouldn't have gotten them.
Well, we
I-
got 3 series now.
I'll say
Can't
the
forget Bad Batch.
the show, the Clone Wars
Yeah,
show.
free.
I did enjoy that. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 of them.
I didn't watch
There's
the
one
second one.
made by Genny Tartakovsky. There's a 2D animated one that you should definitely check out because it's super fucking rad. And there's the 3D one, which is also super fucking rad that you should check out.
I watched
It
the
was Bad
one
Batch.
that would come up on Toonami when I was a child. That's the one that I watched.
There's an episode of the 2D anime Clone Wars where it's just General Grievous murdering Jedi left and right. And there's a Jedi literally called Shaggy. I'm not even joking. And it's the coolest shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, I was never the biggest Star Wars fan in the first place. I just figured it'd start an argument, and it did, and it was entertaining.
That's fair. Want to hear
just
my
saying,
hot
what-
take?
I am not the biggest. I think Star Wars.
I
is
like
cool,
I like
but it's
Indiana
not-
Jones films more than Star Wars films.
It's not
Oh
like
That's
yeah,
my take.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is awesome though. But, like, Star Wars, I never really could get into. I didn't care.
It's mostly because I have a huge boner for stories that delve into finding lost artifacts or adventure films.
I
Indiana
expected
Jones is just that.
to be honest.
Like there's a reason why I like Uncharted.
I thought you were gonna say you like the Lego games. So you like Lego Indiana Jones films. Because
Oh no, I like
it's
Lego
a
games too. Like Lego Indiana Jones, I used to play the shit out of that on my Wii.
Hey, what about the Mandalorian, dude? You guys like the Mandalorian? I like
Mandalorian
that.
was good.
I got watch.
Season 1, that was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Speaking of Pedro Pascal, he's also in Last of Us.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
heard he does a great job, too. Yes, we're gonna quote that. That's gonna be quoted from now on.
What?
Sovereign, I have a huge boner.
For artifact movies.
For Artifact Movies
Artifact
2023.
We got you a map for Christmas.
No. It's got an X on it where the hidden treasure is. God. Love you, Jack.
Oh,
I didn't hear what you said. I dozed off. What?
He had his map boner
Bro,
pre-nap or
he got
post-nap.
so heated he fucking fell out of his chair.
Awesome. Is he alive?
Can we get someone to check
No,
on
like
him?
I was reading something on Twitter.
Oh man.
Anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one subject we didn't touch on, and it was anime.
This,
Oh,
could,
yeah.
this could get violent.
Yes, it can.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna bring up a show.
Please
Everybody
read
talk about
Berserk.
it.
It is peak fiction. Read Berserk. That's all I gotta say on the matter.
I
Goodbye,
choose
everyone.
violence.
Alright, for
Alright,
me,
bye,
it's gonna be a
everyone.
show called
Bye, Jack.
Healer.
Read Berserk.
Bye. There's an anime last year called Healer Girl, and it is a story, or is a musical anime, right? I know how strange that sounds.
That sounds cool, actually.
It's about 3 girls, and so in this world, music can be a healing, like medicine. It's like the same as Western English medicine, or Eastern medicine, where you sing and it can help people like be calmer or help their like anxiety, blood flow, and everything. And it's about these 3 girls that are in practice or in training to become master healers, and it's just this super interesting, like really intense show of them like learning, because they have a part where they have to like sing during an operation, and when they sing they imagine things around them. So like if someone's feeling pain, like their whole world is crumbling, there's lava and fire and everything, and it's up to them as like guardian angels to sing in like these musical numbers in order to help bring them back from the brink of death. Like they can see them like almost dying type of thing.
It sounds like the Trauma Center games we're singing.
Yeah, pretty much like that. It's very great, fantastic music, right? But it's an interesting concept of like, if they don't sing correctly, it can like affect their moods. It can actually hurt people, right? They have to be sanctioned to sing certain ways, because if you don't do it correctly, you know, like I said, you can like have their blood flow go too high, or their anxiety could spike, or they could have a heart attack. Like it's real medicine, but with singing.
Interesting.
That must be dangerous in that world, then.
You see my Rita combos? Look at Rita combos.
But only like certain people that can sing, but you can also like get a record. You can like go to the store and be like, I feel like singing anxiety, and get an anxiety vinyl and just sit there and be like, better now.
Sounds like real life music, to be honest. Okay.
I think other shows.
Best anime of all time, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Fight me.
Berserk.
That's
Berserk.
not
I thought he left. My
Berserk.
man's still lurking. I thought he
Cowboy
left.
Bebop.
It's Cowboy Bebop.
That has
It's
a
Cowboy.
movie.
My man heard anime talk. I'm gonna stick around for it.
Okay, low key. Should I talk about one of my favorites or like a recent anime I enjoyed?
Give us your favorites. Let's fight this out.
Okay, my top 5: Berserk, peak. Cowboy Bebop,
Aren't the animes bad for Berserk, though?
huh?
Aren't the animes bad?
Really fucking good. The movies I heard are good. do not watch the 2018 anime. Just
The
read the
original
manga.
Berserk is okay. Anything after original Berserk, not so much.
FMAB is definitely my third. Code Geass, Peak, my fourth. And my fifth is definitely Madoka Magica. I love it.
You lamed me out, Hana. You lamed me out.
Well, what'd you think I was gonna say? Something like Super
Naruto.
Sentai Teenage Mutant Turtles or something. Powerpuff Girls Z. I don't watch that much obscure shit. I just watch whatever I feel like or that looks interesting.
I think
If you
my favorite animes are probably definitely Attack on Titan is up there for me. I think it's probably
That is,
one of the best
like,
ones I've
the
watched.
most basic anime choice you can
Oh
make.
my god, this fucking guy! He just fucking
No,
he
Attack-
criticized.
Attack on
I let
Titan-
him. I let him sit there and talk about all these crazy
Shit,
animes,
I
and then he
hate
fucking
you for having
he goes
lame
and criticizes
choices.
the
What do you
first one I
mean?
say. The first
What
one
do
I
you
say, he goes and
mean?
criticizes. Jack, I thought you were leaving. Jeepers Christ!
I was making
Oh
a
my
joke,
God.
buddy.
Anyways,
I went
so as
paparazzi.
I was,
AOT is pretty good. It's got
yeah,
its moments.
yes, I think it's great. I definitely got really involved in it. Loved watching it. Just everything about it. I thought it was cool. It was gory. It was fun. Had a great time with it. But I also like One Punch Man, just because I love the idea that this man worked out so hard
He became
that
a
he just it became a god. He lost his hair and everything like that. He was just so depressed, and then he got depressed that everybody he beat in one punch, and he just couldn't find a challenge. I thought it was
He's
so
real life
good.
Superman. He's realistic Superman.
Yeah, I thought those were two pretty good ones. I haven't really watched too many other ones. I mean, aside from like Dragon Ball Z or anything like that.
Jack's too passionate. Get him out.
If you
talk
like gory
about-
shit, I definitely recommend Berserk.
Yeah, I
That's just
haven't
all
watched-
gore.
There.
It's all
No.
gore.
You know, it's another good one that I watched like way back, probably when I was Jack's
Pokemon.
age.
Oh,
Man,
Pokemon was great back in the day.
Oh hell yeah!
No, it still is. It still is. Have you seen
No.
Diamond and Pearl?
I don't
Or
watch.
the-
No.
X and Y, they're both really good series.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Jack. My anime tendencies are a lot different now.
That's wild. That's wild.
See, I like big boobs and butts.
You know, there's another one though that I watched like back when I don't know. I think I was just getting into college. Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann's
Yeah,
really
well,
I
good.
love
Logan up there.
That was the second anime I ever watched.
that
Really?
whole era.
Yeah, for Pokemon, Dragon Ball, then Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, I thought that was a sweet show. Plus that sniper chick, I always thought was awesome. She had like no clothes on now.
Jay, you are not
Yeah.
wrong.
Awesome. Yeah.
Dude, Ghost in the Shell was fucking good too. Trigun,
Ghost in
yeah,
the Shell was
Trigun
good.
was great.
Oh, Trigon was cool.
even
Hey, right now, the new Trigun rocks.
That's what I
Trigun
heard.
Stampede slaps.
I have to give it a chance, but that animation style is like my least favorite.
I tried
Oh,
giving
yeah.
Trigon a chance. I fell asleep
Like
while
I'll
watching
still
it.
try it, but that animation style just I don't like.
I do like
it takes
I
a
like-
little
I like
while,
it.
but the shots that it gets, Vinny, are so good. There's a shot in season or episode 2 when Vash is running away, and the camera is just like doing this like action movie, you know, like Mission Impossible tracking of him flipping around, running away from people. It is so good. The
I'll-
3D lets the cinematics shine.
I'm still gonna give it a shot because I love Trigun. Trigun's up there, man. Like top 10. I love Trigun.
Bash the Stampede.
Cowboy Bebop will forever be number 1 though. I fucking love Cowboy Bebop.
Keep up,
It's
is
so well.
fantastic.
Don't touch it. Don't ever
Get
touch it.
around.
Leave it alone.
I'll get around to it eventually.
Oh, if you love music, you have to watch Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
The soundtrack alone. Oh,
Alright. To transition from music to music anime, a really good anime I think you guys should watch is Bochi the Rock.
Mochi's pretty
It-
good.
It's literally all music. Like, it's about this girl who has, like, very bad social anxiety. And what I like about it is like it portrays it pretty realistically, and it's not like ooh woo, shy girl ooh woo. It's realistic about it.
Ooh, woo.
Yeah,
You know
like
what? I wouldn't even say it's bad anxiety. It's literally crippling anxiety. Like she can't
Literally
function in
crippling.
the world. Anxiety.
And it's like so heart touching watching like this girl develop friends, get motivation, and slowly become like really good at like performing on stage with her friends in the band. It's inspiring, and it's literally one of the things that helped get me back into learning guitar.
That's awesome,
That
actually.
is pretty cool. It's a good story.
And the music is really good.
It has a lot of like different animation styles, which also helps it a lot. It's very
Yeah,
experimental in what it does. But speaking about things that get you inspired, was it Uma Musume Pretty Derby
Yes.
Season 2? Oh my god.
Yes.
Season 2 is the greatest sports anime story on screen.
I don't even
I know
like
how
sports
dumb it
anime that
is.
much.
Of thinking that girls that are also horses doing horse racing wouldn't be inspiring
Bro.
or the greatest thing I've seen, but it is so fantastic.
Watching Trini do the fucking death beam is like amazing.
Joey, I'm surprised you don't play Trini. This is like a Joey Wolf character.
I have not played this game enough.
Watch. Here we go. Go for the grab.
You guys say like girls who are also horses, like what?
Oh, the
Yeah,
fuck.
they're
yeah.
they're girls that are horses. They're basically like Japanese horse racer, like actual horses, but they're portrayed as girls. And the first season is kind of comedic, but the second season is the greatest sports
Bro,
anime ever.
You just fucking Potemkin dove on that man.
That's what I'm saying. Joey, you would love this character. I only know like one combo.
He didn't have a
Wait, what
chance.
game are you guys?
Power
What game are you
Rangers.
guys playing?
Power Rangers.
Oh,
Power Rangers.
that company supports NFTs, so it looks cool though.
Okay, so is it not a great game because it supports NFT?
Dude,
No, it's a great game. I just don't want to support the company.
IGPX was also very good. Oh my.
The one with the robots doing like rollerblading.
The racing robots, yeah, while they're fighting. It's like racing Gundams.
I have like 2 other anime I want to like geek out about.
Is one of them Bang
One I haven't
Dream?
mentioned yet. Huh?
One of them Bang Dream?
I didn't hear you, Vinny. Sorry.
Bang Dream?
Bang Dream.
Oh,
Love
shit.
Live's better.
The argument's
Once
about to
again,
happen.
Love Live beats Bang Dream all day.
I would like to know the arguments.
Oh,
for
my
both.
phone got cut out. Sorry. What'd you say, Vinny?
Oh my god. Bang Dream.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you guys off. I'm sorry.
Bang Dream.
Bang Dream?
Bang Dream, yeah.
No, it's not one of them. That's more of a
Well,
game.
I'm disappointed.
Kaguya-sama Love is War.
I don't like that one. I'll be honest.
You don't?
No.
That's
Chico's cool, and that's about it.
that's the comment I'll take. I actually think Chica might be my least favorite of main cast, genuinely. She really doesn't have like she really has like the least development in my opinion. Especially in like season 2 and 3. Where like it's season 1 started out very comedic, but season 2 and 3 like character depth.
Bro, that man's got a pixel. You just fucking put. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Vinny, you gotta play this character.
Dude.
This character. Meh,
You're so cool.
meh.
You're Potemkin diving across the screen and murdering people. It's great.
Here we go. And you know what the crazy part is? You can go this. You can go. You can cancel it. Like she's got the break, like Potemkin.
Oh my god.
Oh, dandy. This might be your character too.
Wait, I'm curious.
It looks cool.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm curious. I hope this doesn't sound rude, but like where are you guys playing Battle for the Grid for this round table?
Power
Because it's a good game.
Rangers has a good amount of movies
That's fair, okay.
and TV
That's what I
shows.
thought. That's what I thought.
It was
That's all I
gonna
know.
be Street Fighter, but nobody had really showed interest. So they're like, "We'll play Power Rangers instead," and I was like, "Okay."
Hell yeah.
Someone
Demon Slayer is
suggested-
okay.
Someone said Street Fighter the movie, the game, and I was like, if I could do that, I
Yeah.
would, but everybody would
I
hate
would
me.
farm. There's nothing like me playing Kusuges and somehow
Bro,
being
you're
good
like the youngest poverty game player I've ever met.
Bro, you see me in that car fighter bracket. You don't think I can learn Street Fighter the movie? The game?
I'm not saying you can't. It's just funny seeing seeing a younger kid care about fucking poverty games.
Give me a bad poverty game and I learned the shit out of that for like a month. If I have nothing going on.
Sailor Moon for the Super Nintendo.
Okay, I'll learn that. My Mars would go raw.
I'll learn it, and then I will host a match between you and Cats for $25.
Ooh, baby.
All right.
Ooh, baby, Cat's better.
I'll put
Warm up.
production value into it. The battle of
Mars
the
will go hard.
the battle of the century.
$25 and a slightly used gift card to Burger King.
Let's fucking go.
Half
I love
a
Burger King.
and half a Burger King crown.
Let's go.
What's up, Jacko?
What's up? Oh, yo, we gotta do the
Yeah,
we gotta
we're
do
gonna
the
do
wheel.
it in a minute. I was people saw it pop up. I was testing to make sure that it was gonna work.
We'll never give up without a
Also,
I
I talked about this earlier, but Madoka Magica. Another really good anime. It's on Netflix. Please watch it.
It is good. It is good. I'll give you that.
Helsing Helsing Ultimate.
Yeah, Helsing. Yes.
Bridge.
Those things up there.
If I name something,
Taxi.
the only person that's gonna know what it is probably Dandy's.
What is it?
Y'all ever heard of Kijo?
No.
Keijo, the butt fighting?
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh my god, of course you would watch that.
yes,
one? Oh,
Degenerate. Oh my god.
bro.
Oh,
It's
dude.
a sport. It's like a gambling sport, and it's so funny.
Oh my god, honey.
You will never penetrate my fortress of boobs.
one of the greatest gifts ever of the teacher
Yes.
flipping an eraser and then just smacking it with her ass and flying it across the room to hit a student in the face.
That's where that's from?
Yep.
Yes! yeah,
That's where it's from? Are you kidding me?
that's where the gift is from. It's from Keijo with like I think it's like 8 exclamation marks.
Yep.
Like you have to have 8 of them.
That shit was so good. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna pull these turnips out of the ground with your ass, whether you like it or not. And every time
Fuck.
you fail, you're gonna cost the school more money. They also name their moves. It's like Beyblade. It's so funny.
Wait, that sounds raw actually.
It's so funny.
Yeah, they have, like one girl has like Cerber ass or something,
Yeah.
like Cerber ass's door.
Yep. It's so good.
So to me, basically,
15 volumes of this.
Gotta save the best for last.
There's 18
uh,
volumes of this manga. That's nuts.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
there's also OVAs, and one of them, like, they go to outer space and fight Martians with their ass cheeks.
These almost like shit. What the fuck?
If you like shit like that, Infernal Cop.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Cop is a show made with a budget of $10. I swear to God, no one animates correctly. Like Infernal Cop has a pose of a gun, and when he moves, they just move the character model up and down.
Yep.
So it's just like the whole model going up and down.
Oh,
Because one of
man.
my favorite parts of the show is that they have to get $1 million and win a race.
Vampire Hunter D
It's
was
like-
good as well, Ryan. You're right.
Vampire Hunter D is good.
Um,
They have to win $1 million, and the Cop loses the race.
That
And
was
like
so-
in first place was $1 million, and in
You
second
just
place
fucking let it rip like
also
that.
$1 million.
but I had to bring that one up because everybody gets to hear about Kijo.
I love Keijo. It's
Kanagawa Jet Girls was good too.
I can't stand y'all sometimes.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, at least you didn't mention High
Fine.
School DxD, alright?
No, I actually I watched that and I was like, Jesus.
Don't get me started.
You want
Don't get us more
wholesomeness, Jack? Go watch Girls und Panzer. I really liked
Girls
that
and
show.
Panzer
I'm
rock.
gonna watch it again.
It was so good. It was just so wholesome, and It was good.
The movie rocks.
Yeah, the
full-length
movie, the
is
full
great.
length movie was awesome. Who would have
Like
thought?
Girls in real life tanks doing tank battles.
Yeah, blowing shit up. There's
I'm
always,
low.
there was always the one guy in the crowd whenever they were in a certain country, and they'd always blow his sushi shop up, and he'd get so happy because he'd get a new one for free.
Yes.
I think if I did most degenerate fan I watched, it was probably SAO season 2 only.
That's it.
But yeah,
Ugh.
pretty much.
My favorite memory of SAO is I saw one of the movies, Ordinance Scale, and there's a part when Kirito and Asuna are about to kiss, and they have Yui, their like little fairy child or whatever, and she blocks the camera. I was at a convention, and just at the top of his lungs, some guy just yells, "God damn it, Yui!" That was the funniest shit I've ever seen in a theater. Oh my god.
I won't
The
lie
funniest
to you.
Oh,
at a
no, you're
theater.
playing Trini?
You've talked
Yes, I
me
have
into it.
no.
Back special, neutral special into super. That's all you need. That's all you need.
So, you want to know what my favorite part about Sword Art Online is?
The abridged series.
When the season ends and I get disappointed because I know they're gonna make another one.
Oh,
Have you heard what the new season is based around?
No.
It is amazing.
I've never been into. I didn't care for it. Like at all.
then
It's not
the
my
new
my
season-
thing.
they take
Isn't-
every game
No.
into one, and they have to fight to the death now. Like
See,
every
now that's
single
something
game-
I'd watch.
Yeah, all the games get mixed into one, right? And if you die, you just log off and you can never come back.
Like I always thought the concept was there, like really good. I just never. I don't know. I don't like
Yeah.
most of the characters. I just don't care.
see, I heard
Maybe.
season 4 is good. I don't know if that's true or not.
The best SAO thing is the spin-off that has nothing to do with a regular SAO.
That's because
No, it's SAO Bridge.
No, we're talking about the Bridge series. The best one is Girls in Panzer.
yes, dude. Oh my god,
Bridge. Girls in
Someone
Panzer
showed me
Bridge
that.
is so good.
it was so funny.
They're still making them too.
Yeah, she's like, you fucking cunts.
Have you guys seen SAO Bridged?
I've seen parts
SAO
of it.
Bridge is up there, but Girls in Panzer blows it away.
That's how Twitter
Yeah.
should be. You just log off forever and never log in again.
But we're talking the best Bridge series has to go to Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It just did too much work for a Bridge series.
I disagree. I think Hellsing Ultimate Abridged might top it.
It's the same creators though, so fair enough.
It is the same with creators.
But
Because my problem with Dragon Ball Z Bridge is like some of the early seasons, especially the Saiyan Saga, do not hold up as well. Like I can
Yeah, they're
barely go
starting
back
out.
to that.
They were starting out, they were still getting their footing.
Yeah. At least with like say Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, it was pretty consistent, but still got better and better.
Got better, yeah, that's the thing.
Same with like SAO Bridged, I feel like.
one more under the radar one would be the first season of Arya the Scarlet Ammo. I think season 1, if you ever watch it, season 1's really good. Season 2 kind of sucked.
I think I've heard of that one actually.
It's neat. The first season is pretty brutal. The second one, it tried to go more comedic, and I was like, this kind of sucks.
Oh, man,
Going back
They also
to
eliminated half the cast.
damn.
Look at my Mal list of 100 plus, or my 218 completed animes.
Going back to favorite theater experiences, to go back to films real quick.
ahead.
When I went, have you guys seen the new Spider-Man movie or care about spoilers?
I don't care about spoilers. I haven't seen. I've already been spoiled by it, so
I've seen it, but I have to leave, so.
What?
I said I have seen the movie, but I have to leave, so.
all right, Joe. Have a good night.
Alright,
Hey, Joe.
Good night.
We'll spin the wheel after Jack tells his story.
What do you mean spin the wheel?
We have a KI team exhibition on Sunday, and we got random select
Oh.
teams.
Okay. It was me, Hunter, one of
Later, Ryan.
May's friends from work, and May, and we all went to see Spider-Man No Way Home together, and it was during like a sad scene where like the other Spider-Man console Peter, and they were like, "Oh yeah, with great power comes great responsibility." Yada yada yada. It was like a very sad scene. Noah's talking, and for some reason, I just heard one random person just start clapping after he said, "Yeah, Uncle Ben died," and I fucking lost it. I started laughing mid-scene because of how awkward it was.
Alright. I don't mean to cut you off, Jack. Rick, if you would have hit him with the laser beam on the tag out, I would have been super fucking impressed.
I know, dude. Trini,
Dude, it
Trini's
was
fucking
so...
fun.
His toes were right there, and he would have been fucked.
You know, thinking about that Spider-Man thing, I actually have another one connected to Marvel for that. Because in the new Black Panther, right, there's stuff that happens with Panther. And so it's a super sad part, and then out of nowhere, I just hear, banana-nana, banana-nana. And it's an old guy with Bad to the Bone on his phone. And he didn't, like, pick up his phone for, like, a good 3 minutes. So, like, the saddest part of the movie is playing, and we're just hearing Bad to the Bone riffed in the background. Like, just imagine just sitting there and just banana-nana. Everyone's just looking at him like, dude, pick up your phone or do something, please.
The phone, baby.
Uh-oh. Clayman. Dot, 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 dot.
I'll see this match.
As soon as this match is over, we're spinning the wheel.
Yo, when we doing
Frozen.
the week 1 Sovereign KI exhibition match?
What do you want to play against?
When you gonna? Yeah, when are you gonna play? Fucking
no, I
Cat?
don't play this game. I don't know who else doesn't play this game.
I could probably get Cats to do it.
Yeah, why don't you get Cats?
That'd be fun.
Although-
Or Marquise, one or the other.
That'd be fun. Like, you gotta get KI though.
Game Pass for $1.
That jump was smart. That one wasn't.
When's my Granblue exhibition, Vinny?
Whenever I can find someone that's willing to play the game,
Al.
just to be honest.
You know, how much is Grand Blue? I'll take one for the team.
$20. Sometimes 7.
Oh, don't drop this. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
Dead.
Alright.
I hope Jason gives him 2 weeks and he'll play Grand Blue.
Days.
All right, spin the wheels.
Okay.
The world of
KI
mythicality.
team exhibitions. Can you run down the list of everybody who's in it?
Yeah. 1 sec. Alright. Wheel is up. So are all the ads
Wheel-
on this site.
Oh my goodness! Look at all the blondies
Look at all
up
the
top.
ads. Look
Jeepers.
at this. Look at this garbage. Alright.
That
We have 12 players on the wheel. We have, of course, Wild Paparazzi,
that's me.
Udamaki, Space Dandy, Gamer Dude, Shrake, who I spelt his name wrong and I apologize for,
Alaskan Shake, baby.
Hanan, Ananananan,
Ah, na na na.
Sanguine,
Penguin,
Control.
penguin.
Jay, Akitos, Pat, Yakko, or Yako. I don't know how to pronounce it, but
It's Yako, Yako, Yako.
alright. So the first 2 spins are for team captains.
And this is gonna eliminate the names, right?
Yes,
Once
it should, yes.
perfect.
I will eliminate them myself if I have to.
I
think
know
it does.
myself.
So as per last time, the team captains will get their team, they will give me a name, and they will get me a running order, and the other team will not know the running order until the morning of the exhibition.
Yep.
And I believe I get to vote on best team name still.
Yeah. So the rules, we were talking about whether it's gonna be first to 3 or first to 5. That's still up in the air. We do have 6, so it will be 6 exhibitions, which might not be terrible for first to 5. But we'll that'll be a game time decision. But like Vinny said, 2 team captains, they will select the order. I think Vinny, you leave the who's gonna play who a secret.
I can do
Don't
that.
even share the first day. Yeah, don't even share that. So that way it's like, all right, who we got up next, Vinny? And it's like, all right, Wild Paparazzi versus so and so, and then they're like, oh my god, I never would have thought that matchup would happen. So it'll be a secret. I think would be make the most sense. And there's some special rules that I posted earlier in KI chat. So basically, every win will get your team a point. So if the set is, say, 5-3 and you lose the set, you still get 3 points for your team. But you have an opportunity to win or gain extra points. And Vinny, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have the things up there. But if you do an ultimate, you get a half a point.
Yep.
If you get a perfect, it is 2 points.
Yep.
And if you get a ultra combo over 110 hits, that is 3 points added to your score.
Yes. Yep,
So-
that was-
All right, I'm gonna head out. now. See you guys.
So-
All right, have a good one, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
So it should be fun. It'll be a good time.
So, let's spin the wheel, shall we?
Who's our captains? Let's see it.
Oh, all right. The anticipation.
Captain number 1 is Yako.
Yako, captain number 1. Cool.
All right.
Captain number 2 is Jay.
Yako. Jay's captain number 2?
Jay is
yeah.
captain
Oh.
number 2.
Yako versus Jay.
All right, you have a piece of paper.
I do not in front of me.
We gotta write these down.
Look at these guys. These guys are like, fuck, I don't want to be captain.
Yeah, sucks to be you. You're
Too bad.
You should
Too
be
bad.
happy.
The wheel of fate chose you.
You should be
My
honored.
responsibility. No.
I have no paper. Damn. Rick, can you make a note somewhere?
Yeah, hold on.
I'll
Let
forget.
me get paper. Hold on.
Okay.
Stand by.
We're not going any farther until we can write these down. I love the enthusiasm. I don't want to be captain. Fuck. God, this theme song for this game goes so fucking hard. Unreal to me.
All right. So hold on. Team 1.
Yako.
Team 1.
And I will reopen all of the old like text rooms and voice chats and lock them up, like I did
Alright.
last time. I'll do it tomorrow morning though.
And Jay. Excuse me. Okay.
All right, the
Next
first
one.
first member of Team A,
Which is Yako's team.
Yako's team, is going to be Shrake.
Oh. Good pickup.
Jay will get
The draft going on right now.
Jay will get Paquitos.
Oh, good pickup. Great pickup.
Next, Yako will get Onin.
On it.
Damn.
Jay
Yako's
will
team's
get-
shaping up solid.
Jay will get Wild Paparazzi.
Ah, all right.
Yako will get Space Dandy.
Andy.
Jay will get Gamer Dude.
GG.
4 left. Yako will get at
Ah. Why you don't talk? WGT.
Jay will get Udamaki.
Ooh, Rocky.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
2
a
left.
solid pickup.
2 solid players left.
Oh, who we got?
Yako
We gotta control
is
it.
going to get Sanguine.
Ah,
Oh,
which means Jay gets control.
let's go.
There, that's it.
There it is. So the captains. Team 1. This is Team 1. Yako is the captain. Gets Alaskan Shrike, Hanan, Space Dandy, Pat, a.k.a. Wires Don't Talk, and Sanguine. Versus Team 2. Captained by Jay Dorno. We have Bakitos, myself, Gamer Dude, Hudamaki, and Out of Control. Excellent. Definitely going to be an explosive exhibition, Drake. Going to be sweet. Also, just keep in mind for the teams, whatever cool team name you guys come up with, Vinny's going to vote on it, and that team's going to get plus 2 points.
Yes. Right from the beginning.
Yep.
Let's see if we can come up with another fucking acronym like Dick.
yeah.
Team Dick. Dropping incredible combos.
Oh,
Kings.
now we're trying to trade players. Now we're trying to trade players. No trading players. Legal. Banned. No. There is no trading here.
Damn. Team Six Pack. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yes, Beauties and the Beast won last time because the name fit the team so well.
Yeah, you
Because
didn't
you were
like dropping
all-
incredible combo kings?
Their team was literally like one beauty and all beasts. You guys were just like, we didn't realize that it said Dick until someone pointed it out.
Drake figured it out pretty quick.
So, that is it.
yeah,
That's
and-
the teams. That's what we have.
And keep in mind too, if there's somebody that needs to drop out or whatever, we also have Joey Wolf on standby as a substitute.
Yes, we have a
so
substitute.
thank you to Joey Wolf. So
Yes, Riptor was the beauty, by the way. You were. Alright. So, again, tomorrow I will set back up the good old team rooms and all and whatnot.
yep,
And
and you'll make the
after you all discuss your team name, I will make a banner with the team names and the captain's characters, which I believe Jay plays Tusk, right? Right?
Jay plays a little bit of everybody. Yeah, Jay plays Tusk, and then Yako I think is Arbiter.
Arbiter and Tusk will be on the banner. I will not, however, put the order. I will put all of your names on it, but not the order that you will be playing in.
It'll be a mystery order.
I will have the order in my notebook for Sunday. So, brainstorming required, absolutely.
Yes.
So that is it for tonight. Solid stream. Solid, fun
Yes.
talking about movies. Fun bashing Star Wars and
Yes.
everybody getting heated, and then realizing Vinny doesn't even like Star Wars.
Yeah, I feel like for the folks that were bashing Star Wars that just didn't watch all the Star Wars movie, I feel like that's kind of like, come on, can you make an honest opinion on it? Yeah.
Trash. I'm just kidding.
Trash.
I will say, out of Star Wars though, I do like the original trilogy a lot. I watched those a lot as a kid.
Hold on. Jay says I have messed around with Shago lately. You just drop it.
Listen.
Wow, the paparazzi points are dropping right now. I know you're my captain, but god damn, you really want to drop negative paparazzi points here?
So it's decided. Tusk and Arbiter are going on the banner. End of story. Decided. I don't have my hammer on me right now or banging on my table. So, anything you guys want to say before we head out of here?
I'm
Oh, it
good.
was
Had
fun.
a great time.
It's
I
fun.
mean, almost 2 hours of fun. I mean, that was great.
Yeah, a lot of good discussion. I definitely want to check out, what was that movie, the racing movie, Tom Cruise?
Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder.
Yes, Jay made a good point. Every time Dandy and Gamer Dude have to play, it never works. So please, if that happens, I will say something. That way it doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
we had a coin flip last time.
So
We had a,
we'll figure it out.
oh,
So, thank you again to our sponsors and partners and friends: Junk Food Custom Arcade, Syracuse Sucker Punch, Attack from All Sides, and Microgame. Yeah, we'll be back Sunday. We'll be back next week with the roundtable again as well. I haven't decided topic, but we'll figure it out. It's been a lot of fun just shooting the shit. So
Yeah.
I think the game will probably be Killer Instinct next week as well.
Ooh, we should do music.
Music.
Music-
That was an
music would be
idea.
top.
The only slot for a Thursday that's taken is the Thursday after Frosty, because everybody that's going, I'm going to have them come on and talk about their experience. Especially since most of them, this is their first time going to a major. So I'm interested to see what they have to say. Because I've been to a few. I'm really interested. If Jeremy manages to win DNF Duel, I will be so fucking happy.
Oh, that'd be freaking awesome.
It'd be amazing. So, we will see. There's a good amount of people going, so that Thursday, it would be what? The 3rd, I think? Right? I think so? Then, oh, before I forget, special announcement. We're doing a tournament that's not a fighting game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It involves...
You ready to make that announcement right now?
Oh, yeah, I made the banner already. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's
It
make it.
involves-
Let's make the announcement.
It involves cars and soccer balls.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
It's happening.
It
It's
is.
happening.
Teams of 2.
It's happening.
Doubles? Oh,
It's a little game called Rocket League.
Yes, this was an idea that was pitched by Out of Control and Sticky Nugget
Yes. And Xandrin.
and Xandrin. So, I have dabbled in Rocket League. Sticky is a phenomenal trainer in it, and he showed me a lot of good tips and tricks. I just really haven't picked it up, but I'm very excited to be a part of this Rocket League tournament because I've never actually commentated one or been a part of one, so this should be pretty fucking sick.
It's exciting. It's going to be a lot of on-the-spot commentary, because I have never done it. I've never commentated Rocket League.
Danny,
I've
that's where we do our best work, when
I've
we don't
only-
know what we're talking
I've
about.
only ever yelled at people for not playing goalie. I'm excited. This will be fun. He reached out to Rick. Rick said something to me, and then he reached out to me, sent me the rules. I looked at the rules. I asked how spectating works, and he told me, and I was like, absolutely.
Let's do it. Make
So-
it happen.
We're going off the path. We're going to play a game that's not a fighting game.
We should have we should definitely have Out of Control and Sticky in on commentary too,
Oh,
because those two would be great. You know what I mean? We could certainly be there to supplement and do the intro outro, but they know what they're talking about. They play the game, and I just love hearing those two talk. You know what I mean? And they're both very passionate about this game, so that would be pretty cool. Get them in the booth.
For those of you that are here that do want to play, if you have friends that play Rocket League, the reach matters for this one, because I don't know too many people that do.
Yeah, according to Sticky and Control, they've got 8 teams already, allegedly.
That's a lot of people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
by standard tournament law, not every match will be on the stream.
Yeah, because it's what, first to 2,
It's
but
first-
it's single elimination.
It's single elimination. It's first to 2 until the final match, which will be first to 3. I believe that's what it was.
Yeah.
So it won't take a decade, but I've never done, like I said, I've never done a Rocket League tournament, so I don't really know how it works. I have to figure it out.
Did you know they actually made like real life Rocket Leagues now?
Yes.
They have a couple. They have ones with bumper cars and a projector, where you're bouncing the ball around. That's the projector, right?
Yep.
And then they actually have ones where people are driving actual cars around, like bouncing this big ass ball around. It's 1v1 now. It's fucking crazy. Crazy.
So, but yes, I've make the announcement that will be happening February 5th.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Is that
8:30.
Sunday?
Yeah, it's a Sunday. 8:30 p.m. tournament start time, 8:15 stream start time, so we can make sure everything works. If
Sweet.
you could get Gerbo to play Rocket League, I'd welcome Gerbo to play Rocket League. Whoever wants to play.
Oh man, we should really reach out to the other cities there, Buffalo and Rochester, the other groups. See who wants to come play Rocket League. Because Rochester's probably got some Rocket League players.
Oh yeah,
I reinstalled the game. I love Rocket League.
this will be a blast. This will be fun. And the best part is, it's this crossplay. Anybody can play.
Yeah.
The game has full crossplay. PC, Switch, Steam. What? I think it's on the Epic Store, PlayStation, the Xbox.
On Game Pass. It's on Game Pass.
It's everywhere. So, let's see what we can do. It'll be a nice change of pace.
Yes, I agree.
So, that is all I have. As for in-person events, the 28th is the King of Salt City. It'll be Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 7, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Downtown Syracuse at the Elite Gaming Center in the Most. So if you're local and you're not doing anything that day, better get your ass down there.
Get your butt down there.
Support. That's put on Kangas making that happen. So, I sadly can't make it, but I'm letting them use my setups and stuff, so I'll be there in spirit and machinery.
Sweet.
But on that note, good night and good luck.
Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you.
Alright.